Good morning, guys. It's day 77 on the Appalachian Trail. It is May the 26th. YOLO. And we're heading off onto the Appalachian Trail. I believe we're at mile marker 1069.9. There's the road. I camped beside the road last night to go into Waynesboro, Maryland or Pennsylvania. I don't know which one it is, but anyway, my original plan was to make it to here and then camp right next to the road so I could get up this morning, hitch a ride into town, get a super Kmart or super Walmart, showing my age there. Go to the super Walmart, get my resupply, and then maybe get breakfast or something, and maybe a lunch to carry out. But so the road's pretty busy, so my chances of getting a hitch may not be the best. So I got looking at the map, and there's another Walmart 15 miles up the trail. So that will be near the end of the day today. So I've decided just to forego Waynesboro and go to Fayetteville. So by doing so, I can also eat some more of the food out of my pack. So it gets me one more day of not carrying an extra day of food. So there's restaurants and everything there, so I might be able to go ahead and get supper there, resupply. The rain is coming in tonight or tomorrow. So I've been thinking about possibly getting a hostel so I can get a shower, get laundry. Today's Thursday. That means clean socks and clean underwear. What an exciting day. So I'm feeling fresh right now. But as typical, if I get in the hostel and do laundry tonight and it rains tomorrow, I'm gonna have wet feet. So wouldn't be too happy about that again. So might as well just wear my dirty socks. Anyway, the day is fairly nice. I'm starting out in just a t-shirt. I'm trying some metatarsal pads in my shoes. That's where your toes connect to your feet. I've been carrying them around basically since I got started, I think. And last night I was doing my journaling and they were kept in that bag. And I was like, you know what? Let me just try these out. So I've got those in my shoes today. And right now, one feels all right, but the right one I think I need to adjust. They have an adhesive pad on the back of them that will stick to your sole, and I think the one on the right has actually slid a little bit because I have not. Actually, I'm gonna have to. Now that I'm walking a little bit more, both of them are actually just riding up to my arch, which they're supposed to be just in front of the arch, next to those bones. But I will take the adhesive pad off and actually just stick them, because right now I just wanted to try them out and let them float around a little bit, but they're floating around way too much. My hair's not doing too good this morning. All right, let's cross this road, and the trail is down here. Let's see how soon we can make it to Waynesboro. I made it to the shelter a few minutes ago. I think I could have made that last night if I would have just seen that Fayetteville was only 15 miles ahead. Sometimes we get so sidetracked or focused, pinpoint on a position that we don't see the big picture sometimes. So that's a life lesson in itself. But Fayetteville, like I said, is about 15 miles. So if I would have stayed there, I could have probably gotten in for a late lunch, maybe early supper, and did my resupply. But anyway, it is what it is. But at the shelter is a bunch of girls, so I don't know if it's another day or another group like I've seen the last 2 days, expedition type group. But it was about 7 or 8, I'm guessing high school girls, college girls, because they had long black and dark brown hair. They almost looked like all sisters. But I kept hearing something when I was hiking, and there was girls giggling, and they were in a circle doing exercises, stretching and everything. So I'm taking it that they're not through hikers if they're doing that, because we just get up and go. Plus it was about 8:30, which is fairly late. But if you're only doing 5 or 8 miles a day, it's no big deal to get up and get on the trail. I don't want to say they're having fun. I'm having fun, but we have a different objective. So mine is to enjoy the trail, enjoy the people, but yet get to Maine. Getting to Maine is not the ultimate objective. It's just a destination. This trail for me is the trail. It's every mile, it's getting to know the people and the towns and the communities, and just networking and reaching out to people and talking to them and possibly sharing some faith with them. But it's not to get to Maine. If it's to get to Maine, I'd just fly. It'd be much quicker. But this is a journey. It's sort of like life. We're born, we live the dash. The dash is what is on your tombstone between the birth date and your death date. You can get to the end date pretty quick, but if you want to live life, you got to live the dash, because that's where it's all at. It's not about the beginning or the end. It's about everything in between, and that's why it has purpose and meaning, is the dash on there. So if you're not living the dash, you need to start living the dash, or you need to enjoy the journey and not just the destination, because sometimes the journey is more important than the destination. Because when I get to the destination, it's over. It's done. We're on to something else. But let me savor and enjoy this dash every single day until I reach Mount Katahdin, which is in Maine. So, by the way, if you're not familiar with who I am, I'm YOLO. I am 51 years old, hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I am on day 77. It is currently Thursday, 2022. I think that's all I have to say right now. Past those bridges, we come into another little park. This is a very nice looking park. They got wash station, they got porta johns. I don't know how long these will be here, but anyway, we're looking for the AT. I believe it's up this way somewhere. I don't see any blazes, and I don't really see a footpath. But it looks like it hooks to the right on the map. So I don't know if I'm supposed to follow this gravel road for a little while until we get back out onto the road. What exactly we're supposed to do. But I'm looking for blazes, but I don't see anything. Nice little place here for volleyball, or for soccer, or wiffle ball, or softball. We do have some type of dry stacked wall here. I guess we'll walk up here, and if it's not, we'll walk back. But I'm still looking. I don't see any blazes. There is a road up here, so it might cross over the road up here and then duck back into the trees. Still no blazes. All right, let me check my map real quick and get back with you. So right here is the power lines. You can see it right there. Just had to come over here. But someone is doing trail maintenance up ahead. We got a brush cutter cutting the trail. So hopefully we can get their attention so we don't get stuff flung on us. You see all this right here, so that's good. I bet you go through a lot of weed eater string doing this. See if I can get his attention. All right, way to go, man. Thank you to the trail maintainer. This guy even got his backpack on. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. Should have had him come and clear a path for me from the right-of-way. Never did see where that thing was at coming out of that park. But nevertheless, I'm back on trail now. So if you're a purist, I just cut out maybe 25 yards and went 75 to get back on trail and bushwhacked. Little parking area. All right, back on trail. Making time now, baby. Honking, honking, honking. Now, halfway point, the half-gallon challenge is coming up tomorrow. I'm about 30 miles away, so I'll probably hit that late afternoon, unless I push hard today. Well, I doubt I'll do the half-gallon challenge because I'm too cheap to buy a half-gallon of ice cream and chug it down just to say I did a half-a-gallon challenge in a half hour at half the time, or half the trip. So thank you. But although some of you guys have supported me, so maybe I should just go ahead and, I don't want to say waste the money, but go ahead and spend the money because you guys have been so generous. And go ahead and splurge and enjoy it. Maybe not doing a half an hour, but just enjoy it. They also, my friend Cy and Isabella said that they saved half the money. They did half a cheeseburger, half of a half a gallon. There's two of them, so it sounded like they got a gallon of ice cream, a cheeseburger, some fries, and split it. So that may be what I do, but I'll do a pint or a quart and then get a cheeseburger. We'll see. But anyway, we're hiking on. The ones that passed me this morning at camp, there's an individual and then a guy and a girl hiking together. Passed them just before the park, right at those bridges. The guy and the girl were stopped at in between the bridges, and then the guy that has hiked around in the Shenandoahs, he is after the bridges, before the park. I did use the bathroom facilities there at the park. Try to use the toilet whenever you can, even though you may not need to. You gotta at least try. That way you're not doing it out here in the woods and using your own toilet paper. There's toilet paper available. That's like a commodity out here. So you don't want to have to use your own when You need it, you need it. You won't have it because you didn't take the opportunities that God gave you with a porta-john or a porcelain toilet. Porcelain toilets are really nice, but we're not going to talk about toilets. Funny things that we think about out here. All right, heading on to Fayetteville is my objective today. I need to recharge batteries, and hopefully I can get something to eat and carry out and resupply too. Here I go. Gas line right away. Nothing major. Fayetteville is in 6 miles. It's 11 o'clock. That's my new destination. I'll try to eat some snacks up until then, where I'll stop for lunch and then go in town and get a resupply at the Dollar General. I believe I also saw there's a Walmart there, but for some reason now it's not pulling up. Anyway, I think I'll pick up the pace a little bit and do about 3 miles an hour. That way I can get there in 2 hours, which will be 1 o'clock. So I think we're over the mountains and this might be smooth for a little while. So let's make up some time. Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. We're gonna do what they say can be done. All right, that was Smokey and the Band. All right, see ya. All right, we're on a section now that doesn't have any water, and someone had cached some water here, so thank you. I think it was a Chesapeake, Outward Bound Chesapeake school or something to that nature. So thank you very much for thinking about us hikers and knowing where there's no water. Get doing it. Get back over here on the trail. There's a notice up here. Let's see what the notice is about the weeby leaf plant or something. I guess there's an issue we're trying to combat. Let's see if we see. We have a lot of ferns on the trail, and they're just so pretty. Just right there, just a fern. Going into a wooded area now, little pine forest. Couple trees growing out of the other tree. All right, guys, here's a stack of rocks, stack of boulders. I think this is the last crest that we have to climb to get down into Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. And I was looking for the Walmart, and apparently there's no Walmart in town. It's actually pulling up in Chambersburg, which is the next town, but I guess it's close enough that Google says that it pulls up as Walmart in Fayetteville. So I'll maybe just go into Fayetteville, population of like 3,000 people, and just go to the Dollar General and resupply there. I don't need anything big. The only thing I really wanted to go to Walmart for was the Stripes peanut butter and jelly and that's about it. Everything else I can get at the Dollar General. I can get the stripes at the Dollar General as well, but it's in a glass container instead of a plastic one. I've done it before. It's just a little extra weight. I'm pretty gentle with my bag, so the glass is not really my concern. It's just mostly just the weight. And I'd prefer to have the plastic over the glass because it could shatter or break, but like I said, I'm pretty gentle with my food. And Walmart also obviously has a lot more selection, so we'll have to see what Dollar General has. Also been tossing around, just staying at a shelter. It's a church shelter. It is, I forget what it's called, Through It All Hostel, which is basically a church building, I believe. And the church allows you to have a bunk, and it's around $25 for the bunk. You get showers, food on Wednesday nights because they have church service, and they have a meal before church. So it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday in my account. But I would like to take a shower and to charge my battery bank, charge my phone, and get things prepped. It is supposed to be raining tomorrow, so even if I stay at the shelter tonight, I'm still going to be in the rain, so it doesn't really matter to me about that. But what it does matter is having clean clothes on and then going back out into the rain and getting them all muddy. So I have one pair of underwear, a pair of sock liners, and a pair of socks that are dirty, that are the only things. Well, all right, let's be honest. I need to probably wash my shorts and my shirt as well, because I've been wearing those for about 4 days now without being laundered, and I have sweated quite a bit. But anyway, I'm thinking if I can stop in at the hostel, maybe drop my battery pack off, I can run into town and get a resupply. I don't know if the hostel will let me just take a shower and move on without checking in, but they may. They do have coin-operated laundry, which at this point I'm not interested in because of the only thing I have is just a few items. Could use the time to upload some videos and stuff, but to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably call home, call my father and talk to him, and in turn my sister as well. Here's some more stacked rocks, layers and layers of rocks. Pretty interesting. It's like a biscuit. A biscuit. But I'll talk to the hostel, the church, and see what they say, because it's only 1:30, and I'd hate to shut down my hiking at 2:30. Although if I was direly tired or whatever, I would shut down. And I tell myself, if I was going to go to a hostel, I'd get in there around 3 so I can use all the amenities. But in this case, I'm guessing the amenities is pretty bare, and it's not truly a hostel, although it's bunks, but it's not that hostel business affair, or I can't think of the word, but feeling, because I think it's just going to be a bunkhouse with maybe not so many hikers, because it is affiliated with the church. But anyway, let's just keep hiking and we'll see what's going on. I do want to report that the pads I had in my shoe for my feet, I've taken the left one out. It doesn't really seem to help any. I had it in there. I've had to adjust it 3 times, I think, to try to relocate it, and I can't find the sweet spot. The right one, however, I don't truly need it in the right one, but the right one, I don't even know it's there now. That's a Dr. Scholl's metatarsal gel pad. for just these rocks and the pounding on that metatarsal. So I'm not sure what I'll do with that. I may just abandon the attempt of using them, because like I said, the left one, I already have taken it out of my shoe because I think it was creating more pain than it was actually relieving. So, and you never know until you try it. So I tried it. So here we go. Well, here's, I thought I was at the top, but we're not. But check these stack of rocks out. We got to go through all this or over it or something. Not a whole lot happening today. I've only run into one other hiker, and that's the guy that is behind me that's going to stay through it all. Hostel. And then I did see the guy trimming the trail. Sorry about this. I'm trying to get my trekking poles safe. Sorry about that. And then the male and female hiker that I passed, that I videoed at the bridge. But besides that, not much happening. I take it back. There was 2 slack packers, I guess, that was heading south. Just a brief, really brief conversation with them. These are about fell there. Pretty good sized slabs of rock. It's splintered right down through the middle. Looking for the trail. Again, the rocks, there's no path. You just assume, so you gotta look for this right here. Luckily, I've got some new tread on my shoes, and I'm able to grip somewhat. I see a single one over here. There's actually one on the rock too. So we're just like hopping across these rocks, trying to find a flat or a somewhat smooth point to put our feet on. Because hit the sharp points, that's pretty painful. Damn. Or even when you have to stress at an angle, it hurts. You've got a lot of pressure on your ankle and on your foot pushing sideways. Right here, you gotta put a foot on there. That was a little sharp. Here's an angled one. Step down. I don't know why I'm being a commentator for rock hopping, but if you've ever done this, you know what it is. You ever done it with a camera and trekking poles in your hand, trying to keep balance, pay attention, and talk all at the same time? It's pretty difficult for me. I can barely walk and talk. So, all right, here's another boulder, another leap. I'm sorry, another blaze. So, a little gassy there. You're lucky you're not here. Yeah, all right, I think we're through that now. We just have some rocks embedded into the trail. Let's get down there to see what's in Fayetteville. All right, guys, we're getting close to the road. I can hear traffic, so gas line, maybe something. Anyway, we're getting pretty close. I can hear the traffic. I'm gonna try to get into town. It'd be great to get to Walmart, but if not, the Dollar General will work fine. I would like to get a restaurant. However, there seems to be only one restaurant, and it used to be a burger place, and now it's a barbecue place. So, not really wanting barbecue, but maybe if I get to that hostel, they have a full kitchen set up. Maybe I can just get a frozen pizza and cook a pizza, and then eat it or tote it out with me. So I'll have it tonight. That way it'll extend my food just a little bit. Traffic seems to be pretty active, so hopefully I can get a ride into town. Like I said, it would be really nice if I could go on into the neighboring town, but I don't know if that's going to be possible or not, but we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm here at Walmart. I was able to get a hitch really quick. So, and he's getting some tires changed down the road. So he said he would come back and pick me up once I'm done. So I am going to go ahead and do my shopping and head over to the Dairy Queen, I think, and get a hamburger or something like that. And then he's going to take me back to the hostel. I'm really considering staying at the hostel tonight, just so I can get some things taken care of and some cooking and charge my batteries. But anyway, we'll get back with you later. All right, guys, I have decided to stay here at the hostel tonight and just tent outside. I was able to get a shower, and the bathroom is here. I bought a extra large pizza from Walmart when I was there, and I was able to cook it up here in the oven and eat it, or eat half of it. I'm going to tent out here. I was able to get the shower and get a Coke, and also I'm rinsed out my dirty socks and underwear because it's supposed to be raining again, if you can look, tonight and tomorrow. So there's no need to do laundry because my socks will just get all muddy again. But these are my dirty socks from the other day. I changed them, changed clothes today. So even if these aren't dry, they'll be cleaner than what they were. I'll be running through mud and everything. But my tent's set up. I'm ready for tonight. I was going to go to the Dollar General, but it's 1.5 miles up the road, and I really don't want to walk 1.5 miles to go to the Dollar General. I may go out here and stick my thumb out and see if I can get a ride, but that's about where I'm at today. So with that being said, there's no ice cream tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and finish undoing my bag and get my tent prepped inside for tonight. Go ahead and get my headlight on, get all my electronics charged, and possibly try to edit some videos. It's starting to cool down a little bit, so I'm gonna put on a long sleeve shirt or get my jacket on. So I think that's it for the night, guys. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. Today wasn't that exciting. There wasn't a whole lot to look at or to do. I did come off trail. I went to Fayetteville, Pennsylvania, and that's where I'm staying at. This is, I forget the name of the hostel. Through It All, or something to that nature. Hostel, it's a church-run organization. So thank you to them for allowing me to use the kitchen, and they do have a washer and dryer access and showers. So bunks are $25, tenting is $12, and the shower and stuff comes with the tent. So I was able to get the shower and the use of the facilities. But anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you very much. I'm YOLO. You only live once, so do it right the first time, and there's no need to do it again. See you guys later. Bye.